remains of this village in Dir. These children gather whatever education they can in these troubled times. Cross-border attacks in Dir have not only resulted in deaths of 172 innocent lives, but also the destruction of 160 schools. Rafiq knows the loss too well. His father was killed by an improvised explosive device and his school was destroyed. At the heart of militancy lies a horrid fact of vandalism. 7 schools were burned down in Dir when militants attacked from Afghanistan. Brigadier Saqib, the operation commandant standing at the site of a destroyed mosque and 2 burned down schools, says that the militants might wear the garb of religion, but in fact their purpose is revealed in their actions.
Right, first of all, I will take the fourth part of your question first, that you have asked that the religion is involved, or they are trying to take the advantage of the religion. Well, I think that they are not at all trying to take the advantage of religion, especially in this area. Their myth has already been broken. Their real face has been exposed to the masses from 2009 onwards. So these people had been trying their level best to establish themselves in the form of hideouts or bigger dens in this area, and making use of this the opportunity of vacuum of forces in this area. Initially, there was less strength of Frontier Corps and the police in this area, so they were successful in establishing themselves, and that is how they attacked these places. First of all, Shaltalu, and prior to that, they attacked at Haqqani, and they were able to kill about 46 individuals in these 2 incidents. But ever since the arrival of the military in this area, since 12th September, thereafter, the complete situation has been stabilized. All the terrorists who were trying to hide themselves in the Pakistani territory have run away, or they have been killed in the process of encounters, various encounters that have taken place while clearing the border areas. About 70 terrorists were killed, and number of terrorists were injured in that process. And thereafter, all have run away across the border.
It's always been said about some aid that is coming from across the border. Could you just tell us something about that?
Yes. The biggest proof is that the heavy presence of Afghan National Army across the border, manning of posts, and still these terrorists are flourishing and surviving over there and carrying out fire raids using mortars and rockets right 300 to 400 meters or 1 to 2 kilometers away from the ANA posts in between the areas, in between the Afghan territories. So that is a clear proof that they are either unable to control the situation, or they are providing a tacit support to these terrorists to keep operating from Afghanistan.
Locals themselves have also taken up the charge to keep their towns secure. Lashkar leader Shad Khan, whose house and family was destroyed by militants, vows to fight till his death for the security of his people.
چې حالات برابر دي حالات ټیک دي دغه وجه ده چې دا د ګنټې او د نیمه ګنټې خبره ده هم وخت لکه خلک سپورټ کوي او په نیمه ګنټه کې راځي حالات شروع دي لکه زبدا وایم چې وسم دز شروع ده لکه موجوده تاسو چې اوس په دې لارې وای د شایکوټ نه چې رابر شوی وای او د حالات نوټیفیکیشن څوک نشي کولای چې دا حالات کلیر دي.
The military now claims that the entire border area in Dir has been secured and militants have either been killed or have retreated. However, the future remains uncertain. But a big step towards securing it will be to rebuild the schools, which authorities say may take months to reconstruct. What you see in the background are the hills of Nusrat Dara. This is the area where militants have consistently attacked Pakistani checkposts, mosques and schools from Afghanistan. But however, by enhancing the security level of the area, such attacks have been curtailed and the military has definitely played its part. This is Iftikhar Firdaus reporting for Express 24/7, Nusrat Dara, Dir.